Hey guys, welcome back to another Titus Diorama and Toy Reviews. And in today's video, we are finally going to be taking a look at Sauron from the Build-A-Figure wave. So let's get to it. In order to build Sauron, you actually need 6 figures from this particular wave. Now, his tail comes with the Deadpool XMen figure. His right leg comes with the Lady Deadpool. His head and torso comes with Deadpool number 4, the one in the boxer shorts. The left wing comes with X-23 in the Wolverine colors. The right wing comes with the Marvel Bishop figure, and the left leg comes with the Marvel's Omega Red figure. Now, before I go over my thoughts about this particular figure, I wanted to give you a little bit of background information that I have with this particular character. Now, I was first introduced with the character through the 90s X-Men animated series, and originally I assumed he was a mutant. However, much later on I learned he was actually what would be called or classified as a human mutate, which means he was not born with his powers, but was given the powers via an outside force. Other examples would be Peter Parker as Spider-Man, Luke Cage, Bruce Banner as Hulk, Fantastic Four, among others, which had an outside force that gave them their powers. In the case of Dr. Karl Lokos, aka Sauron, he was bitten by a mutant pterodactyl, which gave him the ability to drain the life force from humans, making him basically an energy vampire. He also had the ability, or has the ability, to detect mutants, and if he drains their life force, he is transformed into his Sauron form, which is basically a humanoid pterodactyl. He also gets the abilities of flame breath, hypnosis, flight, and a few other things from this transformation. Now, guys, I'm really impressed with the overall sculpting. Some of the parts are used or reused from that lizard figure that we got before this guy. However, I do like the sculpting, the coloration. The joints on him are very tight, so nothing is kind of loose. I love the head sculpt. I love the fact that you can move his jaw up and down, and you have the ability to move his head quite far back to give him those flight poses. Or move him quite far forward as well, so he can actually look at you when he's standing. The wings came out amazing, and he is able to move at the shoulder, the full range. He has the swivel at the top. Each individual part does kind of hinge together, so you can get the arms to straighten out if you want to. Or you can bend them. As you can see, the lower part here does give a bit of a gap if you move it too far forward. The wrists are hinged and swiveled, so you can move them around. He does have a torso swivel up here, and he has the hip joints as well, so you can move quite far out, quite far forward. He has the double jointed knees as well, which give him more than 90-degree angle. His tail does lift up and move down, and it can swivel around as well. And his feet also have really nice ankle joints that give him a wide range of movement, both forward, backwards, and side to side. Overall, I'm very pleased with this particular figure. and I'm really glad to have him now in my collection. My only real gripe that I have with this guy is the fact that this piece on the left arm sometimes likes to pop off. It's really easy to pop it back in, but that's pretty much the only gripe that I have with the figure overall. Now, let's go ahead and compare them to the only other figure I have in my collection. And of course, that is the 90s Sauron from the animated series. There's actually two variants of this one. There is one that doesn't have the black on the belt buckle, and I believe it's a slightly different color green as well with that. But it's really cool to have both of these guys side by side. So guys, that's it for this video. I really do hope that you liked it. And if you did, by all means, go ahead and click that like button below. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, by all means, go ahead and click that subscription button and click on the notification button while you're at it. So that way you can be notified with any new content that I release on my channel. Also, make sure to check out my Facebook page and my Instagram page. The links will be in the description below. And as always, guys, stay nerdy.